This is the P-Town Media Show, and I am your host today, Javen Harper. So let's go ahead and get into the show today. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining. My name is Javen Harper. This is the P-Town Media Show. We have a special guest today who just dropped by the name of RC Spitta. How you doing today, man?
Yes, sir. I'm all right, man. How are you doing?
I can't complain. I thank you for taking a moment out of your busy schedule. I know you got a lot going on. You're just wrapping up the summer. I know you got a new project.
Of course.
A new project that you're working on, and you're doing concerts and touring. And so I just appreciate your moment of your time to do this interview. So, RC Spitta,
100%.
what do you think about the hip-hop scene in Portland?
I love the hip-hop scene in Portland, actually. I'm appreciative of the music scene out here because it's a lot of different sounds out here, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different people finding their sounds out here right now, you know? A lot of different people are trying different things that I really appreciate out here in Portland right now. I think it's come a long way, 100%, because a couple years back, it was to the point where no one was collabing. Everyone was just, you know what I'm saying, in their ego and not even making music with people. A lot of people are making music together, you know, it's just a lot.
I agree. I definitely feel like there is a lot of energy and creativity in the city right now. I definitely agree with people coming across and reaching across the aisle and people working together. I definitely have seen the content level go up. And I've seen more people take their craft seriously. So I definitely agree there with you, RC Spitta. Man, where did you grow up? I know you spent some time down in Texas, but maybe you can tell us where did you grow up and how did you get to Portland?
I was born in Portland, Oregon, and I was like out here until I was 14 years old, and then I moved out to Texas at 14. You feel me? So okay. I kind of was raised out there in a sense because I started off high school down there. I became a man out there. You feel me? I started really recording music out there. I learned how to write when I was 9 years old, but I started recording music in Texas. So yeah,
I understand.
That's how that went.
How would you describe your musical style?
My musical style is very versatile. I have different styles, you know what I'm saying? I have different capabilities. I could use my voice, you know, I could just come with some lyrical stuff. I could just come with some ignorant stuff, you know, because a lot of people like to hear ignorance these days, you know what I'm saying? I could come with some stuff you could just chill and vibe to. I just have a lot of different styles.
I totally understand. How do you separate yourself from other artists?
I'm just me. I just like to not worry about what anyone else has to say about my music. You know, I just go in the booth and I do me every time. You know what I mean?
I understand. I'm curious. How did you get the name RC Spitta?
Being out in Texas, starting recording music out in Texas, a lot of people didn't know where Portland, Oregon was. Like I would have to explain where Portland, Oregon was on the map to a lot of people, you know. So I just started going by RC Spitta, which stands for Rose City Spitta. And yeah, that was more my explanation.
Rose City Spitta. I like that.
Yes, sir.
Who's influenced your style today?
It goes very far back. Like it's more of like the music my mother used to listen to, you know, like the Keith Sweats, the Tupacs, the Snoop Dogg's, the R. Kellys, you know, just a lot of different music I used to appreciate as a young kid, like, and it just grew with me.
Okay, well that leads me to my next question then. What is the first album that you ever owned and how did you acquire it?
The first album I ever owned was I forgot what Lil Bow Wow's first CD was, but it was Lil Bow Wow's first album ever, and my aunt had got it for me for my birthday. I was like 7 years old.
Okay, shout out to Bow Wow now. I don't know if he's still going by Little, but I feel you. Shout out to Bow Wow. Absolutely, man.
He was popping at one time.
Absolutely.
Everybody wanted the Lil Bow Wow CD.
Absolutely. Where do you find your artistic inspiration when you get ready to do a track or write a song? Where do you find your inspiration for your music?
really, I was just talking to one of my homies the other day, that lives in McKinney, Texas, actually, and I was just telling him, like, bro, like, sometimes I'm in the studio and, like, just thinking about, like, past memories that I've had, or, you know, just past things that I've been through, and it just pushes me so hard to just make something of that sense, or just that feeling, you know what I'm saying? I have a very emotional style to my music as well, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just put so much of what I'm going through in my music, you know what I'm saying, or what I've been through.
I understand. I like that. Very good response, by the way. In what ways has your newest music changed from when you first started?
Oh man, so when I first started, I got something for you. So when I first started making music, I was 9 years old. My uncle Elijah had taught me this rap, and it went, I forgot how it went exactly, but it was like 8 bars, you know what I'm saying? And I loved it, and like, he was someone that I really looked up to when I was making music, when I was growing up, you know what I'm saying? He was making music all the time. He had some CDs. So when I was 14, I went out to Texas, and then I came back to Portland when I was like 17. That's when I dropped my first mixtape, Practice Makes Perfect, which was like 2011. And I showed him my mixtape, and I was like, yo, like, you should listen to this front to back. He sat with me, he listened to it front to back. He was like, yo, Nev, like, I like this, but what I get out of it is you can rap, but can you make a song? And at the time, I was like, what do you mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I took it so aggressively from him, you know what I'm saying? But it took me like a good couple months, you know what I'm saying? And it just, I started understanding what he was saying. Like, I used to just rap on songs. I literally used to just get on tracks and just think it was just all about just spitting aggressive bars. You know what I'm saying? Instead of destruction. And I've grown to learn that. Right, exactly. I've grown to learn that I can structure out my music and make it an actual song now. You know what I'm saying? I'm making songs now.
I like that, because if you're making songs make hits. So I'm with you on that.
Right.
In 2017, you dropped a mixtape called TDOV, The Definition of Versatility, and the single World War III. Tell me what's next for you.
Right now, I have, I'd say about 25 to 30 tracks that I just have unreleased, but I'm about to drop a project, a compilation tape that is about 11 songs, and it is, I don't have an exact name for it. I have a couple names, you know what I'm saying, but I don't have a name that I can just throw out there right now. But I'm in the midst of shooting. I actually just got done shooting, finalizing some shots for this video that I have for a single coming off of this compilation tape. So yeah, this is dropping in mid-September. So I have, a lot of things coming soon.
We will definitely be looking out for that. You know, we'll definitely keep this relationship going. My next question to you are, who are your top 5 NCs?
I see. I had to actually think about this.
Most do.
I've always had a top 3. You feel me? But a top 5. You know what I'm saying? I have 3 artists that I've always.
Well, let's go with your top 3. Let's rock with your top 3. I'm cool with that.
I could throw out a top 5, 100%. Okay. But my top 3, which is always gonna be stiff, and it's never been in the order, is Drake, Kendrick Lamar, and J. Cole. I would say Drake had to be number 1, just because how versatile he is. He's had a lot of inspiring music, you know what I'm saying, to get me in the booth and make some shit, you know what I'm saying? So my bad on the cuss word, my bad. But yeah.
No, you're cool. Drake, we have no boundaries here. We have no boundaries here. That's why we love P-Town Media, because we're not regulated or anything. So express your creativity.
Right. Yeah. No, definitely. Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick. I could throw in like a Travis, definitely, because he's inspired me a lot, as well as Young Thug.
Absolutely, I can understand, which both bring smoke. All the names you just listed bring smoke. Right. RC Spitta, I know you're with Burn Money as a record label. How can artists get their music heard by record labels in today's society? What recommendations would you give an up-and-coming artist of how to get their music to these record labels in today's society with technology?
You see, I actually just got a message from a guy last night that was asking a similar question, and I actually took the time to reply a long ass paragraph to him. You know what I'm saying? And my advice to any upcoming artist, you know what I'm saying, would be to, like I said earlier, just you're not supposed to care what no one else has to say about what you create. You know what I'm saying? You are the creator, so you have to make your own music for yourself. You feel me? But you're always going to have fans that love whatever you create. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel about it. And you always have to keep pushing. Like, you can't give up. You feel me? Like, I've met Burn Money through doing shows. You know, I was always doing shows and just randomly ran into them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just happens when it's supposed to happen, you know?
I agree, man. I can relate to that. I tell people all the time, man, lose yourself in the work. In the work, relationships will reveal themselves. That's kind of what happened to me. I was asked to host a Twister concert because a particular person couldn't host, and that concert led to the Day 26, and then it led to the Afro Man, then it led to the Kurt Cobains, and so on and so on. And so
exactly,
this is a relationship business, and you got to be seen.
Exactly. And
people have to know that you're serious and willing to invest in yourself. So I definitely agree. RC Spitta, it's been a pleasure. We appreciate you stopping by the P-Town Media Show. I'm sure we'll be hearing more 100%. Stuff coming from you. I'm going to be looking out for you as well, and I appreciate you. And we'll have you on another show sometime in the future. Thank you for your time, and we'll see you at your next concert.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you having me.
This is Javen Harper with the P-Town Media Show. We want to thank you for tuning in today, and we'll see you in the next episode. And don't forget to follow us on our YouTube channel and also on our website, www.ptownmedia.com.